From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I'm Tommy Lynch with MTN News out in Chester, where a police officer is welcomed home after a long road of recovery. I'll have more on this coming up.
And at around 3:30 Saturday morning, a pickup truck smashed into a beloved business in Butte. MTN's John Amy spoke with the co-owner of the iconic candy store to learn what's next for the business.
It's a beautiful windy day in southwest Montana, yet nobody wants to hear that if they're out hunting. I'm Chet Lehman. This week, we're going to talk with Fish, Wildlife and Parks about when we can expect the animals to migrate down from those higher elevations here where we could have some hunter success.
Ready? Okay. A local cheer team heading to nationals, but they're going to need some help to make sure they are looking the part to represent southwest Montana. Alrighty, 6:30 on the dot on this Monday edition of Montana This Morning. Jay McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. It was a beautiful weekend, Matt.
It really was, and unfortunately we're setting the stage for a big shift in our weather. We've been talking about it since early last week, the shift in our weather pattern on the way, and we've seen the first little dive into that already. Light showers, temperatures actually pretty comfortable for the first part of the morning. A lot of 40s for the area, 39 in West Yellowstone. Not bad. We're not going to see much deviation in our temperatures. Light showers are out there mainly for the morning and again for the evening. The mid part of the day drying out. Today's not going to be bad. Daytime highs into the 50s. You'll still want those jackets, maybe a rain jacket as you're heading out the door in the morning, or if you have some longer evenings. Maybe some light showers, but the big shift moving in Tuesday into Wednesday, I'll tell you what to expect coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you very much, Matt. Now, right off the top, Montana Highway Patrol Trooper Lewis Johnson, who was run over in Lincoln County and spent months recovering in a hospital in Colorado, yesterday he had a welcome homecoming back to Chester. MTN's Tommy Lynch has more from his happy homecoming.
In February, Lewis Johnson was hit by a car when he was trying to apprehend the driver. He was taken to the hospital and has been recovering ever since. Today, he is finally being welcomed home. At Chester City Park, the community gathered to celebrate Trooper Johnson's return with great food, live music, and good spirits.
It's pretty overwhelming. It's been overwhelming since I left. While I was gone, I received a lot of community support. And coming home and to something like this, it's unbelievable.
After Trooper Johnson's injury, in which he was run over while trying to make an arrest, he lived in Colorado for the better part of the year, constantly working to get his strength and mobility back. As important as that was, he is ready to be home.
We needed to be home, and down there probably healed my body and built my body back up, but this is where the healing of my soul is going to happen. So.
The community has rallied and supported him from the start of his recovery, but Johnson says his family is what kept him going most of all.
My wife and my son, yeah, they're foremost in my thoughts and from the moment I woke up after getting ran over. That was the first thing I thought about.
As for next steps, Johnson is ready to get back into nature with his family and, believe it or not, get back to the Montana Highway Patrol.
They've supported me unbelievably throughout this entire situation, and it's more of a family now, and I'll get back to work with them.
Above all else, Johnson is grateful for the incredible support, not only from Chester, but from Montana as a whole.
It's unbelievable the amount of support I got from the entire state, and I just really want to say thanks for everything. And it's great to be a law enforcement officer in the state of Montana.
The celebration today in Chester shows what can happen when a small community comes together. In Chester, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
It's just absolutely incredible. So thankful that he's had such a great recovery thus far. Now, if you've ever been interested in being a state trooper, now may be the time. MTN's Kristen Merkel with a first-hand look at what it's like patrolling Montana's highways.
We're out here ensuring the safety of the motoring public.
Sergeant Jane Nelson has done this job for a long time.
I've been doing this job for over 25 years, and I still have a ways to go. The biggest reason I love this job is the people that I get to work with.
During a ride-along with Sergeant Nelson, I got to witness a day in the life of a state trooper, including a traffic stop.
Whether that's stopping a violator that might be breaking Montana state law, whether that's stopping a violator and determining whether they're transporting large sums of drugs across our state, whether it's just stopping to help an individual.
But the job doesn't come without challenges.
I can remember a lot of wrestling matches on the side of the road over 25 years.
Sergeant Nelson says the reward outweighs the risk.
I just got a phone call about a month ago from an individual that I had arrested 15 years ago. She called to thank me again for saving her life.
He believes Montana is a great state to start your career with Highway Patrol.
Montana has some of the best citizens there are. They're supportive of law enforcement. This job offers a lot of independence, and I get to go out there and help individuals.
MHP hires throughout the year. The current hiring cycle ends November 2nd. If you're interested in applying, visit our website. In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Kristen. Now, over in the mining city, an iconic homemade candy shop in Butte was severely damaged over the weekend. MTN's John Amy gives us the details.
A beloved business in Butte that's made homemade candies here in the mining city since 1954 was heavily damaged when a vehicle crashed into the front of the historic business, leaving the owners and many in the community devastated.
That was substantial. That wasn't just taking out a little corner of the building. That's removing a whole room. That's severely damaging my inventory and my supplies. So yeah, it's crushing. It's overwhelming. It's hard to believe.
Gallardo said a pickup truck heading north on Harrison Avenue smashed into their storefront about 3:30 Saturday morning. The incident took out a room where customers and employees occupy. She said she's just thankful no one was in the building at the time of the crash.
Especially at Christmas, I usually have 3 people working in there. So again, I'm very glad that nobody was in there, and that yes, we lost materials and we lost inventory and we lost candy, but those things can be repaired.
The candy store was opened in that location 69 years ago by Bruce Shepard. Ron Gallardo began working there when he was just 16 years old and is now co-owner.
It's a tradition of Butte. It's one of the things you do when you come to Butte is get Shepard's candy. They put their heart and soul into it. There's no 2 more giving people in the world than Mary and Ron.
It's a challenging time to have an accident like this because this is when the Christmas time rush begins. But the Gallardos say this incident won't keep them down long.
We'll get the building shored up. We will deal with insurance adjusters and figure out about repairing it. We will not be taking a vacation. We will be getting back up.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
Thank you very much, John. Now, when it comes to hunting, being in the right place at the right time is critical. And hunters, well, they can only control half of that. This week in Fish and Wildlife, MTN's Chet Lehman talks with FWP about the other half, the migration of animals down from the high country.
There are about 150,000 elk in Montana, some 300,000 mule deer, and about 206,000 whitetail. That's really good with the general hunting season just underway, unless of course you can't find them. Many of them are up high, but as the weather changes, they'll start to move down. When will that happen? There is no magic answer to that question.
There's no one week or date or time period when wildlife decide to migrate. Again, it's just driven primarily by weather, because as forage becomes unavailable at higher elevations because of accumulating snow, that's when wildlife will move down to other areas, usually down in into lower elevations to find food, and that triggers a migration.
Montana's 5-week general hunting season helps with hunter success. Add in an extended archery season and some later hunt options in some areas, and most years hunters can cross paths with big game. For hunters in other parts of the country, that's not always possible.
Really, that spans, you know, that entire season when migrations can occur. And so that, you know, that gives hunters, you know, plentiful opportunities for success. You know, in comparison to some other states where hunting seasons are much more condensed, and those opportunities may or may not come together. So again, you know, in Montana, we have to be a little bit patient sometimes, and you know, look for those opportunities as they come up.
And there is still time for that opportunity. The general hunting season runs until the Sunday after Thanksgiving. This week, waiting for the animals to come down from there. Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Chet. Now, a local cheer team is raising some money for new uniforms to go to nationals. We head over to a cheer camp that they're going to be hosting to have some fun and also to reach their goal.
It's like helping spark the love for cheer for the next generation of future cheerleaders.
Motion Athletics senior cheer team is hosting a cheerleading camp next weekend, raising money for new uniforms for when they compete in nationals. 17-year-old Olivia Moe is hopeful this camp will help them reach their goal.
Everyone's trying to put in all their work so that we can all afford these beautiful uniforms.
Cora DeGraw has been with this gym for 11 years. She dreams of cheering for Montana State, but says it's bittersweet to see her time here come to an end.
I have loved every year that I've been here, and I am just super excited, though, for the season.
The cheer team needs to raise around $6,500 for new uniforms, and Coach Brittany Sturkle says they're putting in the work.
Since they're getting kind of to that age that we want to have a little bit of accountability, a little work to put into it, they are doing this camp to put in some time for that. They're also bagging groceries at local grocery stores to raise money and doing some additional fundraisers as well.
The camp is for ages 3 to 12, and all proceeds go to funding their uniforms. Coach Sturkle is hopeful her girls wear their dream uniforms for one last season.
It's really awesome to see our young Montana team, you know, go against these big gyms all over the country, and they do well. They do really well.
For DeGraw, she's confident their team will succeed.
We have an awesome team that is just unstoppable, and it's going to be great.
The camp takes place on October 28th. Find more details on how to register or donate on our website. In Bozeman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
Alrighty, now 6:42, time for a quick break here on Montana This Morning. But when we come back, starting on a good financial foot is critical for young people. But where are they turning to learn their money tips?
I'm John Matteries. Many younger people these days are skipping the financial advisor's office and instead turning to social media for their money advice. Is that a smart idea? That story coming up.